Hello, it's James Hands here from Awaken Therapy, and I'm very nervous and excited, nervited if that's a word, about publishing this book. I'm sure you've heard about it already. The working title is From Trauma Survivor to Soul Warrior, Reconnect to Your True Self. And the intention of the book is to bring some practical, best practice psychology and spirituality into the trauma recovery journey. So for anyone who's gone through significant life challenges, just to trace that whole journey of processing that, healing that, all the way from psychology, hypnotherapy, right through into the spiritual branches of the process, to really find the meaning and purpose in all that suffering that we go through. And my intention is to bring upliftment and hope to people who have been through a lot. And it feels very called to write this book, feels really inspired. It's a lot of work. I'm not kind of doing it for me. I'm really doing it as a sense of service and a deep calling to get this message out there. And as you probably know, I'm doing it through a hybrid publisher called Manuscripts Press. This is the new modern author journey. So traditional publishing would be where they pay for everything, all the editors and the design and the marketing, and everything's covered by the publishers. And that can be a lot of money. That can be like $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. And the old-fashioned model is the publishers pay that, and then they sell some books and they get their money back, and after that the author might get 5% royalties. So there wasn't much in it for the authors unless they were very, very successful. And also the authors lost their intellectual property. They lose the kind of rights to the book. And so a lot of people do self-publishing, and self-publishing is great. You can write your book, and some people can help with that, but it's very expensive to get that done very professionally. So there's a lot of self-published books out there that aren't great quality, maybe a lot of sort of, spelling mistakes and things like this, and maybe not so well produced. On average, would you believe that the number of copies that a self-published book sells in its lifetime is only 40? I've self-published a couple of things, and I've sold a few more than that, but I thought, well, if I wanted to go to all this trouble of creating this thing that I just feel so called to write, I would like it to reach more people, to actually go somewhere, to be of benefit to more people. And so I found my way to this wonderful mob called Manuscripts, who are what they call a hybrid publishing model, where you get all the professional support. I'm already working with my 4th editor. There's going to be like 7 editors in total, and there's cover design and everything else. It's a proper professional publishing mob, and they don't publish anything that's not high quality. And so lots of work. I'm learning so much. There's so much training and support going into this process. But it means that you end up with a really good quality professional book in your hands that's a joy to read, that's much more impactful and useful and powerful. And my intention is this book will be of great benefit to hopefully more than 40 people. So that's the process with manuscripts. In terms of the cost, well, you pay an upfront fee. The initial fee was $10,000, and that's to really get the writing started and with the first few editors. And the next phase is, the amount is $15,000, and this is to cover the publishing costs. This is basically what it costs to get through to the end of the whole publishing process, and a certain number of copies as part of that, 200, I think. And so it's quite a financial investment. And so what we're doing now, and this is starting at the start of the year, early January, we're going into a 4-week, what they call a pre-sale campaign. And so what we do is we invite people to pre-order a copy of the book. And by doing that, that helps me to cover the costs of publishing the thing, and it also gets you involved in the journey. And so what you'll notice when you either jump on the waiting list now, or if we've launched already, about a week from now, if we're already in the pre-sale crowdfunding campaign that goes for just 4 weeks. It's quite a short period of time. But in this time, what I've done is I've put together 4 or so packages, and these packages are full of kind of bonuses, perks, benefits that other people wouldn't get, different things to make it of great value, great benefit to you. And by pre-purchasing a copy or 2 or whatever the package is, yes, you're helping me reach these goals of selling a certain number of books pre-sale, of raising hopefully most of or all of the expenses of getting this thing published, and you get to be part of this journey. And so there's different ways to get involved. Anyone who comes on board in this book development group, I'll be running ideas past you, releasing some early sections so you can have a read. Great to get some feedback, hopefully positive. Other areas to vote on the cover design and to vote on some of the titles, chapter titles, and maybe even the head title. It's a way of getting involved in this journey, and you might find that a great interest to you for yourself, because I'm sure there's a book to be written in you as well somewhere there, so you might find it interesting in that sense. But certainly of great benefit for me. It's a huge journey. It's quite a personal development journey, I'm finding, and getting your help, your support, your love and care and involvement in this is just unspeakable importance and help to me. I appreciate it very much. And so to be part of that book development group, we'll have like a little author community for people who've got on board in this pre-sale campaign. And yes, there'll be different ways we kind of interact, get some feedback, you get to vote on a few things, and you get your name in the acknowledgement section of the book. Of course, your significant contribution to getting this book baby launched out into the world. So, yeah, I invite you to either get on the wait list or get onto that pre-sale campaign page. There's plenty of more information there, and there's a little set of different options there, from lower cost to a more expensive product that includes lots of one-on-one personal sessions with me, where I bring all my therapy, psychology experience and spiritual tools and everything to the game. Anyone who's worked with me knows I work very holistically, and every session's different. I meet you in the moment. And so you'll notice in the different options that there's one session, or there's a big package which actually has 10 sessions with me included, as well as 10 copies of the book. Or there's different levels there. I invite you to have a look. So, yeah, I hope you find that really interesting. Hope you feel moved and a bit inspired to get on board on this journey. And I so look forward to that day where we get to do the unveiling, get to open the box of the final product delivered books, hopefully around September 2025, not too far away. God bless.